Time once again for some running back projections with our very own Crystal Ball. Crystal, why are we in your backyard?
Well, Matthew, as you can see around you, the cosmos are doing a beautiful dance. There's 2 meteor showers in October. I feel so happy and centered. I'm ready to make predictions and spread goodwill.
All right, I'm looking forward to this. This is a new, very new agey Crystal, Daniel. I like it. I do as well. This is beautiful. All right, who's first up, Secret Squirrel?
First up, we have James Conner.
Witnessing the Draconid meteor shower is a thrill and an honor. Seeing Dopp take a shower would be a miracle. 15.1 points for James Conner.
She brings up a good point. There's a reason you're always on the opposite side of me.
The shower. That's what I take away from that.
Interesting. Not what I took away from it. But either way, here's what I will tell you. I want James Conner in my lineup this week. I'm taking the over here, Daniel. First, you think about the injury to Jalen Samuels. Going to be a lot of work here for James Conner. Remember the Chargers, 6th worst red zone defense in the NFL. They are tied for that. And 2 different times, Philip Lindsay and Marlon Mack, as a running back, gotten 15 or more carries against the Chargers this year. 40 carries, 280 yards, 2 touchdown passes again. Benny Snell, who's not really used much in the passing game as well. This is going to be all James Conner, especially on the road with a third-string quarterback.
I'm 100% with you, and you took the words right out of my mouth. Without Jalen Samuels there, Benny Snell's not proven in the passing game. I think Conner gets a heavy workload.
There you go. All right, we're both taking the over. Who's next?
Next up, Joe Mixon.
Crystal?
Superman avoids flying near meteors, as they could be from Krypton. Barry avoids toothpaste. No idea why. 13.4 points for Joe Mixon.
We've been wondering that for ages, Matthew. The whole staff has.
By the way, and I don't think that's really how you pronounce his name. It's Mixon.
Well,
I think we stretched just to make that lame rhyme. But you know what? Here's the thing. I'm taking the under on 13.4 for Joe Mixon. Think about this offensive line and how they struggle, Daniel. They average the 3rd fewest yards per rush before first contact. Defenders are just getting in there. And then you think about being on the road as double-digit underdogs. My guess is that Baltimore puts up a pretty good total here against the Cincinnati Bengals. They have to turn to their passing game. And you're like, oh, well, Mixon's using the passing game. Not actually. Giovanni Bernard actually has run more routes and has more targets on the year than Joe Mixon. So, to me, give me the under on 13.4.
I hear you. This is where we're going to disagree. I'm going to take the over here on Joe Mixon. Listen, there's Tyler Boyd and Joe Mixon, the only 2 guys in that offense right now. Ravens have allowed 7 rushing touchdowns this season.
Yep.
That's tied for most in the NFL. I'm going to take the over here.
Wow. Mr. Auden Tate says, excuse me.
Oh, sorry, Auden.
Yeah, exactly. All right, who's next? We'll see who's right on Joe Mixon, but the answer is me. I am.
Okay.
All right.
Next up, Chris Carson.
The debris from Comet 21 Giacombini Zinner is what turns the shooting stars on. Debris from Dopp's beard includes boogers and week-old dinner. 15.1 points for Chris Carson.
Wow. Bit of a stretch there, but the week-old boogers right there. All right, listen, for Chris Carson, I'm taking the over. I haven't even looked at what the number is. Doesn't matter for me. Oh, it's 15.1? Yeah, give me the over on this one. Look, the workload is impressive, right? He's one of only 4 players in the NFL with 15 or more rush attempts in all 5 weeks this season. Being involved more in the passing game, as we heard about in the preseason, averaging 3 catches per game so far this season. And then you think about the Browns, who allow the 3rd most yards per carry so far this year. I mean, we saw what the 49ers did to them on Monday night. Tevin Coleman and Matt Breida, all the Chris Carson in a game. I think the Seahawks win.
I'm 100% with you. He has 109 touches this season, which is tied for 4th most in the NFL. All about volume, Matthew.
100%, and he's obviously solved the fumbling issues
Taking
as well.
the over with you.
We both love Chris Carson. I have him as a top 6 play this week. Who's next?
Kerryon Johnson.
Look who snuck in here somehow. Interesting.
The meteor shower was especially bright up north in Wisconsin. As for humanity, Barry's a blight. 13.8 points for Kerryon Johnson.
I'm a blight on humanity. It's a little harsh. I have to tell you, this new Zen-like Crystal is...
she just speaks truth, Matthew. I mean,
is that what it is?
It's what the stars tell me.
Understood. You can only read what you got. I get it there, Crystal. All right. Look, I think it's a big day. I hate to say something nice about a Lion in front of Daniel, but truthfully, I think he has a big game here. Give me the over on 13.8. You think about how you attack this Packers defense, and it's through the running game. They allow 5.16 yards per carry. That's 3rd most in the NFL. Since week 3, he's gotten over 73% of the Lions' running back carries. And so on the road Monday night, trying to take that Lambeau Field crowd out of it as well. they are running at the highest rate in the Matthew Stafford era.
They sure are.
Yeah, so Kerryon Johnson, again, volume and a good matchup. Love Kerryon this week.
Me too. He received a career-high 26 carries in that Week 4 game against the Chiefs. I think he's going to continue to get the lion's share in that backfield, Matthew Berry. I'm taking. Oh, come on! What? All right.
Thank you. Boo.
I'm taking
with you,
the
Crystal.
over on Kerryon.
Boo. Boo. I say boo.
Last one we have Jordan Howard.
October will bring not one meteor shower, it will bring two. Looking to the cosmos will be rewarding. If I had arms, I'd kill you two morons using Kung Fu. 10.6 points for Howard, Jordan.
I like, it was the Kung Fu that got me.
That was good.
Exactly. That's what she would do with arms, is use it to kill us with Kung Fu.
That's so good.
Fair enough. Some Kung Fu fighting going on here on the Fantasy Show. Well, I'm taking the under here for Jordan Howard. Look, I know Doug Peterson said he's earned more work, and he has. If I had to start an Eagles running back this week, give me Jordan Howard over Miles Sanders. But again, I'm taking under. I'm taking single digits here. Look, it's going to be a running back by committee. We know Doug Peterson loves to have a running back by committee. Only once this entire season has an Eagles running back and got more than 15 carries, more than 15 touches, I should say.
Wow.
More than 15 touches in a game so far. The Vikings have allowed just one rushing touchdown this entire year. They're allowing, under 4 yards per carry, 3.59. That's top 5 in the NFL. So, yeah, I'm taking the under on both Eagles running backs, especially Jordan Howard.
I'm going with you on the under, and it right here, only one rushing touchdown allowed by the Vikings. If Jordan Howard's not getting in the end zone, he's not reaching 10.6 points.
Yeah, so we agree on that. All right, Secret Squirrel. So
this was fun.
Yeah,
Crystal.
This was fun. It's very beautiful. If only we didn't have to listen to you. That was the only negative.
Yeah.
But thank you, as always. Very peaceful.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. Remember to download the free ESPN Fantasy app. And for streaming sports and premium content like the Fantasy Show, be sure to subscribe to ESPN Plus.